Welcome back. Come here, it's pretty. It's windy out. Every day's a good day. Gotta cross the bridge of doom. So today we are gonna be working on my Ford f350. I noticed I was having some transmission leak and I smell ATF while I'm driving down the road. So I'm just trying to figure it out. Stuck my finger down in the boot because my boot's all ripped to shreds. So I shoved my finger down in there. Don't know what this is. I'm assuming it's something. Looks almost like a washer, some deal. Don't know. So 4 screws. Pulled the cover off. You can see where I wiped. So the only way transmission fluid gets all the way up there is this top is leaking. So, and I'm willing to bet since it's leaking, you can see all that. I mean, I think it's running down. On top of other things, I'm not saying this is the only leak, but it's a start. And I'm assuming the parts can't be that expensive. So, I'm gonna pull these 4 Allen bolts out and we'll have a lookies. All right, that took way longer than expected. As you can see, I tried to get it with vice grips, easy outs. What I ended up doing was jamming a T40 and hammering it to get it out of here. And I can already see it looks like there's red Loctite, but I don't know yet. So I'm gonna pull up on this. Yeah. I think this piece is all bad. There's fluid in between shifter knob and all of that. And then they silicone the shit out of this. You don't silicone and use a gasket. I mean, you just don't. Alright, so I'm gonna run to the parts store and see if they can get me this stuff. I don't even know what it's called. But you can see, I'm pretty sure that's where my leak was. Other than that, don't look too bad. I don't even know if yeah, there's a gasket. I think what it is, when I bought the truck, the guy's like, oh, we just did the tranny service on it. Well, the problem with that is these things are known to strip the fill plug. Like known 110% to know to strip it. So what I bet is they stripped the fill plug out, filled the transmission from up here. Not that big a deal. But, and then they didn't want to buy a new gasket, or they couldn't find the gasket. So they siliconed the shit out of it. And it started leaking. Alright guys, we'll head to the parts store and I'll get you back. Maybe today or tomorrow. Welcome back, ladies and gents. Alright, I know I showed you all this. I got it apart. Gasket was blown out. You can see, I don't have a flashlight on me, how it's all blown out all over there. So, went to 2 parts stores, and I don't know if you guys are facing this too, but these people at these damn parts stores, they don't know anything anymore. I mean, it's sad. They can't even do a simple parts lookup. Anyways, I was standing there waiting, giving them all the information, and I found it on eBay. And I just said, you know what? You guys can't even get it. It's twice as much listed, so I just bought it off eBay. And when the parts come, I'll show you guys all of that. And when we put it back together. So right now, I'm just going to cover it. I don't drive this truck every day. I have Scrappy, the Explorer, and the Bourbon, as the kids call it. So we choose whichever ones we want to drive. This thing only gets about 6 miles a gallon anyway, so. Alright, well, I'll pick this video back up in a few days. It'll be like instant for you, but it'll be like forever for me. Alright, I'll see you then. Alright, I lied to you. So I just set that back in there just so I don't forget how it goes or anything. Then we got this boot. Looks fine and all, but you can see fluid gets up in there and goes around. That might be where my leak is. That's a whole kit, so it's coming with a new one. Hopefully we get it and we'll be all good. Alright guys. And this way right here, I don't forget how it goes together, and I have it. And we'll get cleaned up. I'll see you when the parts come. Alright everybody, welcome back. Look at that storm moving in. Alright. So, parts came in. Sorry, I got it on my head. I'm not used to this yet. It was cheaper on eBay. I think I ordered the last one, but it will be fine. Look at this. New bushings, O-rings, I don't know if you can see it. Everything. Even new screws. I only need this gasket right here. The other one I think is for a top cover and then the PTO cover. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get this reassembled. Let's see if I can. Well, that ain't no better. All right. Pull that out. Take this old one out. Throw it down there in the land of junk. Throw that up there. Throw that up there. Bear shifter. And you can see where it was leaking. I mean, it was pouring out of this boot. See the hole? And it's all ripped down there. I mean, it was the boot for sure. So now we've got to carefully fish this back on. It actually might be best. Yeah, I'm an idiot. That's the problem when you take something apart and then you take 3 or 4 days to get the parts. All right, I'll get back with you. Now that I remembered how to do this, we're gonna put this in first. Just like that. But won't it pop out? That's where this comes in. The snap ring. I don't think anything's wrong with this one. But rather be safe than sorry. Now I gotta find my something I can wedge on in there. All right, well, I'll get back with you when I put this inside of there. All right, let's try this again. I got rained out, started storming. So now that I got that all the way in, this sucked. It was not fun. I'm gonna get the shifter in the correct orientation. Slide this boot on. Well, I will show you when I get this all the way down. All right. Just lay our gasket right there. Pretty sure these are like a bushing. Something like that. Slide them on. Make sure our shifter is in. Don't force it. That's the main thing. Yep, lost one. And you don't want to drop it down inside the transmission because that's all bad. Shoot. Get our new screws. Get all this lined up without tearing up your gasket. Oh, son of a gun. Well, I popped it out. Didn't lose it, it's just right there on top of the tranny. Let me take this off my head so I can get lower, and I'll show you when I get it in. All right. So now, I'm back to where I started. Line it up. Hand tight. And I'm going to go in a nice even pattern. Like I said, when I was driving, all I could smell would be ATF, automatic transmission fluid, as I was driving. So I just assumed it was this. Well, not really. I climbed under it and I found where the leak was. Well, how it was all covered. I could have drove it like that, but I didn't want to. There we go. I'm not over torquing it or anything. Just wanted it good enough. All right. We'll start throwing some of these pieces back together. Honestly, I could just start it right now and we'll see if that fixed the leak. And then I can just end the video. Make sure she's in neutral. I don't see any leaks. I'll let you know if I do, but it looks good. Like I said, don't silicone this gasket. You can see it. I did not do that. That was just how it was. Too cheap. I don't even know if this is a gasket. Yeah. I mean, make a damn gasket out of a Coke box or gasket material, something. I think this kit was like $54 on eBay. Well worth it. That's the gasket kit number. And it comes with new bolts. Like I said, this piece of metal, new snap ring, new boot because my boot was trashed. Alright guys, hopefully this helped. If it did, please like and subscribe. Alright, I'll see you next time.